What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Donny Kashh podcast. I have a very talented artist from Toronto in here, Froboii. How you doing, brother?
What's poppin', people? Actually, I'm not from Toronto. I'm from Brampton.
You're from Brampton. Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, Trust University.
So talk to me about your early days into music. How did you get into music? What started the whole process for you?
You know what? I'm gonna give not a quick summary because we're here to talk about me, of course. But
Mhm.
I won't fully go in depth because I feel like if you really know me, you'll just do the research, and if you're really interested, you'll want to see.
Mhm.
So I started off as an engineer
Okay.
at the studio I was building with this guy named Daniel Shepard. It was called Ambitious Youth.
Okay.
Now we had me, him, this guy named A Wood, and there was other people there like Kid Prophet, a sick artist. There was there's artists that are coming to my name, but they were there, like just running through. And basically I was engineering for them, kind of getting the music started, trying to see how sounds worked. And then after a while, just to fix my engineering, I started recording myself. And even before engineering, I could produce, but I wasn't serious about it like that. So I would have my dogs send me beats, and we would kind of tweak them, and I would kind of record over them just to see how I would sound. And then one day, my dog was like, "Yo, one of these songs are hard. You should drop it." I said, all right, bet. Now, I didn't go by Froboii. Starting off, I was named like Bart Simmy.
Okay.
Well, I chose that name to be like the Black Bart Simpson. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? So it was now it's corny. But back then it was like at least a little sauce to me. So I dropped my first track called In My Zone featuring Kid Prophet, the artist I named. And the first week it hit like 10K.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit, I'm actually pretty good at this shit. And that was what solidified me as an artist. But I would say being a musician, that's something I've been all my life being through in church and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And yeah, molded Froboii now. Cause I'll say even starting that, being Bart Simmy, it opened doors for me to meet my manager.
Okay.
And when I met my manager at the time, he was now he's one of my best friends. He's no longer my manager, but he's like a real close dog to me. Shout out Unknown Kid. But basically, right when I opened the doors and I started working with him, I got to meet my OG Kaz. Basically, we were at like a rap battle thing. They had a freestyle circle after I started freestyling. They fuck with freestyle. Man asked me like, "Yo, what's your name?" I said, Bart Simmy. He said, "That shit." Yo, I said, "Whoa." Every man was clowning. They said, "Yo, this guy's stupid." I said, "Fuck." There it is, man. So right then and there, I kind of went and heard that. 30 minutes later, he's like, "Yo, I got the name for you. Froboii Dizzy." I said, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, you have a little fro on your head. You're like a boy. And plus, when you rap, you make my head dizzy." I said, that's fucking hilarious. At first, I didn't like it. But then people caught wind to it. They said, "Yo, fuck, I mess with it, fam." And then on and on forward, I got from, "Yo, Dizzy. Yo, Froboii. Yo, Fro." And then after, it kind of just solidified it. I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm Froboii now. All right, bet." So that's kind of just the journey of me and now the music I make. And I think it's molded my character to be who I am today. So I kind of fuck with, I guess, the journey that made me. Like most people say I love music for the sound and how it captivated. For me, it was the process. I just love the actual work of it. If that makes any sense.
And what part of it do you like the most? Like putting it together, because you say you also produce as well.
Mhm.
You engineered. Now you're an artist as well.
Mhm.
So you basically tackle almost every single aspect of the music process. What part of it do you really love the most?
Believe it or not, it's not producing, engineering, or recording. It's actually just the structure of music. I'm such a guy. I love the build up points, the part where you might not understand where the song is going,
Mhm.
the part where the track is changing. I love having moments in songs where, without a doubt, when this part hits, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I remember this part. Oh,
Mm,
this was that. This was that hit."
yes,
Like,
okay.
like for me, I tell everyone I try to make music that can, like, you could play anywhere. Like right
Mhm.
now, my goal is to have a song that a 92-year-old can play, and then a mom will play for an infant or a kid who's going to school will bump. Like that's the goal. If I get a track that everyone around the world can say without a doubt, this is a banger, I've won. Like, and even though that's highly unrealistic, but like, hey man,
But
no
that's the
cap.
mindset you go into
I'm
it.
telling you, it's gonna
Mhm.
happen. Trust me. When it
Yeah,
happens, then I get to say, hey man, I did the unrealistic.
yeah.
Well, you know.
So when you're going into music and stuff like that and creating your next song,
Mm,
what's the mindset you go into it? Like, is there a certain process that you do? Do you meditate? How do you attack? Is it a certain like something that happened to you in life that you like, okay, this is
mm,
what I want to talk about?
mm. For that question, what I'll say is it's more so based off not my next song, because I don't think to myself, I gotta put a next hit, I gotta do this. Like my mindset is more so like, boom, okay, I'm doing this, I'm rocking this way, I'm gonna make a song in this sense. All right, boom, let's go and rock it out. I don't think to myself, oh, I have to go to the studio after, even though it is like, I have to be consistent. My mindset isn't, okay, this is the track I want to pump out. It's more so I have small inspiration from the insignificant things that happen around me.
Okay.
Like some days it's weird. Like I get a flash of inspiration from something that's so little, so dumb. Or I get inspiration from something that happened to my dog
Mm,
and I'll be speaking from his perspective. Or better yet, I'll see something that happened to like my dad. He'll tell me a story and it will captivate me so much I want to write a song about it. And then from there, like even when I do write the songs, I'll be like, in a sense, letting the music talk to me. Cause I
okay.
don't believe like there's any quote unquote bad way to make music, but the music will tell you what you have to say and how you have to say it. Like for me, I believe like there's obviously a melody, uh, uh, friggin' cadence, flow, whatever you can use on any track that might not sound the best,
Yeah.
but the idea of it and the melody of it is always gonna be well suited to the track, or else people just won't even play it, or else you won't even release it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to at least want to be so sure of this song, you're like the world has to hear it. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's at least how I feel. Like if you believe this song is good yourself, there's at least one person who will say it's good.
True.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. Not like you started as an artist and your boys were hyping you up, you started freestyling and stuff like that. At what point
Mm.
were you just like, okay, like, because at first it's for fun, you're
Yeah,
enjoying it, people are
yeah,
hyping you up.
yeah.
At what point were you just like, hey, like this is it, like this is what I want to do.
Believe it or not, I'm actually pissed this is the story, low key. Cause no cap, I wish my story was lit. Like I wish like real talk, I wish it was actually mod, but it's not that mod if you really think about it. But basically I went to a studio session. It was me and this rapper, Astro Kid J. We were both on the same management at the same time with Unknown Kid. Um, we're at the studio of Links. I'm in the parking lot after the session with this guy, Astro Kid G. They play the beat Location with Burna Boy and Dave.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that I just start freestyling over the track. My dog catches a video of it.
Mm,
Now, when he catches the video, I don't know this nigga's gonna post it. He goes, cause he had logged into my page at them times. My man goes and posts this shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, you cooked me. And I wasn't even going crazy in my eyes. Like, I don't think I was going crazy. But I was like, all right, bet, whatever, it's up, it's up. 3 hours later, it's at 100 comments already. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? All right, let me just relax. Next hour, it's at 150. I said, what the fuck? Next hour, it's at 215. I'm like, whoa. how high is this gonna go? Now I'm replying back to people. It gets up to 300 comments.
Crazy.
Now, at that time, I said, this is mad. And you couldn't see interactions like that. I go and look back at that video. It's at like 20K views now. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Like, at the time, the highest I seen it at was probably like, what? Like, likes was like 2.4K likes. And I was like, fuck, that's crazy. Like, and I didn't even have following like that. Like, it had more likes than my following. And
Wow.
that was what was fucked. At them times, I was like, whoa, maybe I could do this shit. I said, maybe I cracked the code. And that was from a freestyle. I swear to you, after I went home and like, well, yeah, we were in, like, we drove far. I'm not gonna lie. We did a lot of bullshit while we were on this road. This is how I seen everything at the time. I got home. I'm analyzing the freestyle. I'm like, what do people like about this that's so sauce? I'm hearing the melodies, I'm hearing the bars. And the bars to me were shit. But the melodies, woo! Like, I might use those in the track today. So, like, excuse me. Basically, that, like, in my mind, pushed me forward to open, like, okay, what does Froboii really sound like? Because even though then I was still trying to find my sound, but I've made music that sounds like in every genre. And even though it sounds like I'm capping on my soul, I've probably made over 1,000 songs.
Okay, wow.
Like, just for the fun of it. Like, and I don't have that many songs out, but like, yeah, man, that's even thinking about that, that's crazy. Like, soon the world's about to hear that. Like, now that I'm ready to show like my actual talent,
Yeah.
the world's gonna see it soon. But like, for now, like, I'll say, yeah, like that day, that, I guess, moment made me think in my mind, like, okay, I have the sauce. I just have to learn how to control it.
Yeah.
Type shit.
And now that you like realize like this is music and this is what you want to do, I want to be an artist. Even though you did the engineering, you did the producing. What keeps you locked in on times when you don't have motivation?
My dogs. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you right now, I don't say this to my dogs because I don't like, telling them all the time. But like, let me give them their flowers. I'll say my motivators are my people, them, for real.
Okay.
Like, I sure I get inspired by like watching celebrities, but like, I don't know them. I can't say I really am close to a celebrity or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, for me, when I look at how my real life friends grind, how they make money, how they go and live life, that shit makes me like that's what makes me keep me up at night. Like, and then I have like real niggas who even do the same things, but their life is completely different. Like, my manager, his life's completely different from mine. I won't explain his life, but it's completely different. And I know if he wasn't him, a lot of shit wouldn't get done. You know what I'm saying? So like, even him, that inspires me every day. Like, fam, when we go in the stool some days, like, I even tell him, like, yo, broski, you don't know, you're the manager, I'm the artist. Like, your mind works this way because I can't work this way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and like, having them by my side, honest, like, it might, like, one day, I might chew my words and mess up, but I hope like they always look after me, because I'm telling you right now, I can't be me without my people, them. And even though like it sounds like, fuck, this guy is bigging up all his people, them, like, it's real shit. Like, I swear to you, there was a time, fuck, sounds crazy to say this, but there was a time when in my life I felt like, how do I explain it? I felt, in a certain sense, curious on like, what was I doing that made these niggas go so hard for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, usually it's hard to see like your broskies doing all these favors for you and all this shit. Like, my people, them, real life, I remember I was worried on the roads, late nights, struggling, didn't have no bread to my pocket, thinking to myself, what am I gonna do today? Made one phone call. I got drip, food, wet. Like, I had it all. I said, fuck, this is off for a phone call. I asked broski, like, damn, broski, Like, fam, I'm gonna get you back. He said, what the fuck? Broski. One easy. I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, what makes a nigga go so hard for me? You know what I'm saying? And like having them go that hard, I believe like if I don't make it, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way people see this much talent and they're going this hard for me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm just wasting time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like my inspiration, you know?
True. So like I see like you're very analytical. You don't like looking at the surface, like going into deeper and understanding why things happened and like how they happened. Where did you get that mindset from?
My pops.
Okay.
Oh my God, my pops embedded that. Like, I'll say, I'm a man who's too curious. And it might be the death of me sometimes. Like I'm very curious. I want to see how far it will go. Some days, like, my mind has running thoughts that might end in a month. Like, I believe like there's a reason to everything. And like that's also a reason why like I try to put my best foot forward when I come around a lot of people. I feel like that's a lost art nowadays. Like I've always learned your first impression isn't when you first meet someone, it's when you make your first mistake.
Mm.
So, because remember, like people will only see the best of light of you every day. There's multiple people I've met that are genuine good people. But I can tell you I remember so many people that have fucking done me wrong. I can tell you I remember bare people who I just deem weird or I just don't like their character.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it real to you. Like, that's the reason why I try to make sure my character is so blessed. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not the best. I make mistakes. I might make worse mistakes than you and the next man who's watching this, anybody. But like the thing of the matter is like my mindset is like I'm not Jesus. I'm not Prophet Muhammad. I'm not no high echelon man. I'm a man who speaks to music and music's what captivates me. And like I'm gonna try and be the best human I can be. Cause mod, like my people them didn't have to be the best people they did aware to me, but they chose to. So I might as well give you the same foot. Type thing.
So what other habits do you think that helped you be successful, so got you to where you actually are today?
I would say like this sounds crazy, but innocence.
Okay.
And like when I say that, I say like I feel like a lot of people will say, the music industry is tainted, da 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 da. The music is messed up. I'll tell you right now, music in the music industry is not messed up. It's the people in it.
Okay.
The business and the function of it works properly. There wouldn't be people who would get famous, who are up there. It's the people who are running it who have changed the game. Now, maybe I'm saying something too crazy or too high, but all I'm saying is just to leave it at that because I don't want no one to look at Fro like and I'll be all, hey man, you know, I'm just doing this music thing.
Yeah.
But basically, like the overall idea of music is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. The problem is the people, the way we think, the way we have, because everyone has a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? We don't have all the same mind, so we read things, interpret things different. So like when that comes to a play, you have to also understand what you're doing, the change in hand. Um, fuck. I feel like I'm moving away from the question, but yeah, like I guess that's my mindset on it, if that makes any sense.
So you talk about like people making mistakes and stuff like that. What's one big mistake that you made in business that actually like you learn from and you're like, okay, wow, like never do this again. And like anybody listening to this can like maybe skip that step.
I'll tell you right now, understand you are a product. This might sound very shallow, but like the face you put forward, the stuff you do, the things people see, the way you act, if you're trying to be big and famous, people will see you in that light. Understand your position in this earth is very different from the position you are on social media and what people see. No one's walking with you hand in hand in life to understand your problems because no one cares. They have their own.
Yeah.
But like The stuff that people will see from their entertainment and stuff that you're trying to put on, you can control that. So understand what you're putting forward and understand how you're gonna market it, how you're gonna show it. And then a number two thing that I will say to any artist, remember I'm still doing the same thing you're doing, but like this is just from my understanding. To be who you want to be, captivate a room. People won't hear you just because you say something nice. For example, I hear this example in schools. Like it's kind of on a TED talk. I forget who is the guy who said it, but Apple doesn't sell phones; they sell you a dream, and that's the realest statement I've ever heard. Now, Apple won't say, we have this new iPhone. It has a new camera. It will be high definition. It's the best. You should get it now. They'll say, what's the craziest thing you've seen in your life?
Okay.
Now, just imagine you could see it every day. Get this iPhone. It has the best HD quality. It lets you see all the shit you ever could experience. You never could experience. And more. Buy now. It makes you think to yourself, damn, I get to experience all this with just this new phone. Damn, I want to buy it. Rather than someone telling you, this comes with this HD, da 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 da. Because no one cares. They really want to know, like, damn, why is this exciting? Why is it exciting? Yeah, they want to know, damn, why is it talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if anything that you're selling and you're showing, as I said, you're a product. You have to show your best self and your character and the highlight, and you have to sell it the best way you can. Like, captivate that room. People won't listen to you until you're really him.
Okay.
Like, I know it sounds crazy, and let's say you're not that guy. Fake the funk, act like it. There's bare people who are already doing it. And like, I'm not saying that fake the funk, like as in like fake the character you are. As in fake the smile. Put the best character you are every day. Even if you're having a shit day, people don't need to know that. People don't care. Just move like you on your best day, because that will be the best foot forward you're putting in. So, yeah.
So speaking of products, Froboii, the product, who is that? Like, how do you captivate the room? What can people expect from you?
Okay. I'm actually glad you said that. Froboii, he's actually, to me, a nation speaker.
Okay.
So, like, my people who listen to me don't have a race, don't have a culture, don't have a size, don't have a height, don't have a weight. There are people who are collectively called by music. For me, as I said, there's only one man upstairs who really holds it all for me. But I understand that music is a universal language.
Okay.
Even if someone doesn't even understand the lyrics or understand what the person's saying, if the song is good, it captivates them. We all can understand that song is good. Sometimes people won't like that type of music because it's like not into their certain demographic, but like we all can undeniably understand when a song is good or decent. Or like, as I said, there will be a lot of general people who will understand or vibe with a song because they like the view of it. And for me, I believe that being a nation speaker as Froboii, I speak to those people. I try to make music that's not in one particular genre, but it more caters to me, who I am. Like and I try to make it sonically, I guess, charming to the ear. Something that is like very persuasive. You like the way it sounds. Like, all in all, just to summarize everything, I like to make my music sound nostalgic but new at the same time. So
Love that. So as your career keeps going and you're becoming that Froboii that you imagined yourself, how do you keep up to expectations?
I don't. Like, this is crazy. Like, every day I want more. I used to say, like, damn, there's so much more I have to do. But when I'm really thinking about it, from when I started my career, I've done everything I wanted to do.
Okay.
I'm just I just want more. I literally just want like a bigger name. Like I just want to be the best of what I can do. And like with everyone expecting new stuff, like I believe my expectations are the highest, so I don't even worry about this. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my mindset is like I haven't even made it for myself. So when a person might even tell me like, "Ah, Fro, you're so good, but when's the next album?" I'm not even thinking about the next album. My mindset is on like what I'm doing when I'm at the Grammys, what I'm doing at like
Yeah.
that's my mindset. Like I already believe I'm there. The world just doesn't know it. You get what I'm saying? So like any expectations, any questions, anything that people have said for me or things like that, I don't even think of it. Like even though like it might have something that might deem on my head, sometimes it might pass through. It's not something that's really weighing on my head every day. Like, even if a person was to be like, "Ah, Fro, you make music like this, but then you switched it. Why so?" I'll be like, "You must not listen to my music that much because you
Mm.
should know, like, I'm still the same me. I just make different music every day,
Yeah.
you know?"
So also, life can get really hectic, especially as an artist. You know, in
Mm-hmm.
the clubs and stuff like that. What
Mm-hmm.
keeps you grounded and that keeps you to stay the person you are?
That's a question that I've been actually trying to find the answer to myself. And I'll be real because, like, I could say my family, my people, and my people really do keep me grounded, and my family really does keep me grounded. But even some days, they can't always hold me up. And, like, people see me and see the way I act and my character, and some days they'll be like, "Yo, Fro, like, fuck. How do you always stay happy? How are you always this guy?" And like what they don't know is like, hey, there's some days I'm pissed off, I'm cheesed, I'm sad, but like you won't know because like I just believe like for me, it's not worth wasting my time on that. You know what I'm saying? I rather could be moving to put my mindset out of that position and better my whole environment than to just sulk and sit in that mindset. Cause like I'll tell you some days I won't lie, I do get that. But as I said, on the days when, let's say, my broskies can, which 8 times out of 10 they will. To be honest, they'll just be like, "Yo, bro, what are you talking about, fam? Like, yo, hurry up, bro. Let's get this music going. Like, get up, bro." Even there's some days I swear to you, this month and last month I've been cheesed. Like, oh, I've been angry. What? My dog E4? Nah, hey, how many times I call you and say I'm cheesed? Like, no, that's the started statement. Like, okay, okay,
Every
okay.
call.
Just to let us know, like, it's just that I believe, like, if I stay in it, I'm just gonna be pissed,
Mm,
and if I don't do anything about it, I'm never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
like, if anything, I just believe, like, I gotta live in it. Like, I can't just be in a certain sense. I can't just be like angry about it and think about it. I have to actually live it out. Like that's why some days I know my manager and my dogs get pissed when I'm calling them just to say I'm cheesed. But I just have to let it out for the time because yo, if I don't, I might do something that I regret still. So you
Mhm.
know, that's I guess that's the way I stay grounded or I level my mind. But in a certain sense, I feel like I still don't know, as I said, still wondering that, but I'm blessed to have the people around me who at least can understand it for me,
Yeah.
you know?
Now we meet a lot of people, especially as artists in our
Mm,
life and stuff like that.
telling you.
What people that you've met that really like helped you become the person you are and develop the person that you are today?
Um, hmm, there's actually so many.
There's so many, but to name a
Like,
few.
to name a few, you know what? Yeah, yeah. To name a few, as you know, A4, the GOAT, my manager.
Hmm.
Um, my collective of artists in there with the management, J Trills, PHB Hollis Punching, all those guys are my guys. I rock with them. My my old team that I well, not even my old team, they're still my team, but like, you know, business and stuff makes you move around. B2H, all those guys rock for me heavy. Like really rock for me. And I see it to the end of me. Like I couldn't have gotten this far without them. Even though certain things could have been different, I view like I actually like it that it ended up this way because like those man's real life took me when like I was a guppy in the game, turned me to a shark.
Mhm.
Can't lie, but I rock with it because those mans are really like my people. Them like I'll tell you right now, even some days when I do see shit that I don't fuck with, because everyone does some stuff that you don't like. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you this right now, on my soul, when it gets down to it, when I know that when I'm really, really like down, down, down or horrible, maybe not all of them will answer, but there's at least one man out of B2H who will answer for me. Um, I'll give like two more people. Oh, you know what? I'll say this because this really was a pivotal moment in my life. When I was with Unknown Kid, Astro Kid, and Quasi, and all these other artists, I those are very pivotal times in my moment in life. And I'll say with all those artists, I've done different things and like different, and I won't say like, because I don't know how every man's life is and things of that nature. I won't speak on any of the lifestyle or the way they live or things like that. But I'll say when we were in close proximity of making music and stuff like that, I got to see a lot with them, and I'm glad they were by my side at them times. So for that, I show bare love to all those people. Them and last person, I will say that I really actually appreciate, who's actually always held me down, is my dog Fortune, Covey, and all the man them who have been in the bees around me. Them times, like like real talk. Even today, like I might link my dog Fortune and Covey today, smoke a 1-2 spliff. You know what I'm saying? But those are my guys who have real life showed me everything to the game. Covey, he's an A&R slash producer. He's done like a lot of music. My boy Covey, sorry, KFM. His real name is Fortune, but we call him KFM. That's his producer tag. That boy, cold with the beats. I'm not gonna lie. Some of his beats were what changed my music. I won't. I can't cap because there's some songs that I've made with him that really transformed everything that's overall shown me. And even in life, like these guys are my big bros. Like if you don't know from my shit, I'm the youngest out of my group. So like I'm always just learning wisdom from my people them and those guys and A4s. I said all the time, my manager. You know, at this point niggas are gonna hate me saying this guy's name, but hey, realize, come on. Him and Capital Vision and all those guys, they've really molded me and helped me see what I needed to do and how I needed to get there. And now I'm just tackling it. I'm not there yet, but when I do get there, they're gonna, they're gonna see type shit. So shout out to Mandem.
So speaking of getting there,
Mm.
where's Froboii in 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Where could we expect you? What is your mindset going to it so people can understand of like how to be in abundance? Because you definitely have that mindset.
Billboards, BT, Grammys, like, hey man, my goal is to be the best of the best, at least the number one charter in the next 5 years. And I know that's big things to say, but like, hey man, if you don't aim for big things, you're not aiming for anything at all. So I'm telling you right now, my aim is to be number one, take the top seat, be the best artist right now that's booming up, maybe be the next artist out of Canada, claim my spot, show my music. And then after from there, when I do solidify my name in the music in those next 5 years, I'll start my next creative journey. Not away from music because I'm always gonna be an artist to the day I die. But like I have other arts that I do want to show people too, but we'll speak on those and maybe next time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Speaking of that, like what artists and people that you listen to actually like motivate you and like you actually like take certain notes from and stuff like that?
Okay, so I'm gonna do two lists.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna do the celebrity side
Okay,
and then I'm gonna do the local side.
let's do it. Yeah, yeah.
All right, celebrity side, Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, he's a little staple in my city. So I can't say he's not goated. So Tory Lanez, Young Thug is literally the pioneer of these sounds right now. um, Kanye, Twist, just a man in mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? He literally has eras. Andre 3000, more for the abstractness of the way he makes music and the viewpoint of it. And I'll say five, you niggas might hate me, but Drake, like, damn, like don't hate the kid. Like, hey man, the boy's doing numbers. Like, I can't lie, he's the guy. But hey man, soon enough I'll be the guy, and then I'll put myself on five.
There you go.
But on local now, right now, who I bump beer is my dog J Trills, cold artist, heavy, $1 trillion dreams, jeez, $1 trillion dreams, jeez. Nah, let me tell you that boy. He's goated. He's goated still. A next artist I will say is Sir Dre. Like, he's my dog, Dre the King. He's really nice. Like, he makes conscious music, and I'll say like he puts a deeper value in the music. Like for me, I make music because I love music, but when I hear his music on my soul, that shit captivating. Like, he's speaking bars that you wouldn't think you would ever go that way. That's just my view on it. Third artist, I'll say that I'm bumping a lot recently. Um, this guy named Juicy. He's actually like my young boy right now. Like, I rock with him. Like, he has him and his boy Baby Nara. They make like Afrobeat hip hop music, but like it's like a fusion. It's twist. It's cold. Um, there's two more. Oh, I'll say two artists that I have been, well, one artist I'm working with and a next artist that I've kind of just been listening to, so I'll group them together. Taylor G and Double M. Pretty cool. Super cold. Um ah I guess I can't say Benji because Benji's kind of famous, I guess. Like, yeah, Benji's made
He
it.
is famous, but
Yeah,
he's
he
not
made it.
he's not. I don't feel like he's to his potential fully yet.
Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, his potential is up there still. He's the GOAT.
I mean, he even got that show now. He's on that show
You know
with
what
the
I'm
Office
saying?
Movers too.
Yo, let me tell you, he's cold. Oh, all right. So then, yeah, I'll say Benji, but I'll also cut him in half with the Crook.
Wow, the Crook too. I fuck with the
Yeah,
Crook heavy.
yeah.
I've been listening to his music for a while,
Yo,
bro.
let me tell you, he's cold. And plus, he's one of the real rappers who's actually shown me a lot of love. Like, I fuck with him heavy. Like, hopefully, actually, I want to drop one of the tracks that we have together.
Oh shit, you
Hopefully,
got music together.
we got one song still. I won't lie.
I'm excited for that. Then I'm definitely
I
excited
won't
for
be
that.
here and be saying that I have a whole album of broski. Well, we should.
The Crook.
We
The
should.
Crook.
Hey, man, yeah, but I'll say the song that we have, I fuck with that. I'm trying to drop that soon. But like, yeah, that's one artist I bump heavy. Like, so like those, I guess I group them in five in the rank. But like, there's more artists. But like, yeah, those are like
Some good artists, bro.
out of the artists I bump heavy right now. Actually, with J Trills, I will say I bump Punch and RD and PHB Hollis together. Cause like all those guys are cold. Like, even though they're in my group, man, we drop some hard tracks. Like, hey, no, don't hate us now. Don't hate me for self-promoting. Listen, you gotta promote yourself. But yeah, they make some great music for real, for real. I'll say them still.
So speaking of promoting yourself, you're telling me you just finished your EP. Talk to me about that.
Yeah.
How many tracks? What's it called?
Okay, so I dropped the EP 19 Lives. You can get that now on all streaming platforms. And each track, I would say they're relatively different. They show different lives I've lived, different lives that I have to show, different personas I have to show in my lifestyle I live today. So like, I have a song called SNS. The first line is 3 o'clock I'll be on roads. Mans, mark my word. We will be in the studio some days past 5, past 4, past 6, waking up next morning. Bullshit. Listen. I love music, but I don't love that part. We can book earlier sessions, but I'll say because of my lifestyle, I understand why it's late nights. But like, I swear to God, brother, I be on roads late nights, doing my shit, making music, crushing, doing all them things. And then there's a next song where I call it Funds Without Funds, but it's called FWF on the track. But like, no cap, that song is literally my life. I try to have fun while I make money. Cause I swear to you, maybe it's me. If I don't have my passion into it, my mindset doesn't work proper. But like, I try to like. But recently, I've been trying to like just force my mind to just be passionate about it. So like, that's something I've been working on. But yeah, brother, like that song on the EP, Funds Without Funds, really talks to me. And these are just a little bit of the songs I want to highlight off the EP. But like the
Which
third,
is called
uh oh, 19 Lives.
19 Lives.
19 Lives. Oh, sorry. Y'all, if y'all don't know, it's called 19 Lives. Saying the boy 19 Lives. But yeah, basically, just to show like some of the songs on there. The last song I will talk about on there is called Celebrations. Actually, last two. I'll say Celebrations that I clip them together. Celebrations is kind of like a victorious anthem to me. It's kind of like a song me trying to more so amp and like hype up the people who are with me. Like it's more like a toast to like all we've done so far. So that's a real song. And then Head High is really a song that talks about like not Froboii, but David. Like I'll keep it real. Like Froboii is Froboii on the screen. Like you guys see Froboii. But like before Fro, there was David. Bad hairline David, dancer David. Like I keep it real with mans. Like I'm not a man to fade the funk. Like I'll tell you right now, I had to work to be this guy. And even when I felt like I wasn't the guy, I always had like an inkling that I just didn't know how to show it type shit. So like even with that song Head High, it's really like I guess a motivational song to me to really like remind me of where I came from, who I was before I was this guy, what I made. So like that's one of my lives out of the 19 lives. You feel me?
Mhm.
So yeah, hopefully when people hear the EP, they'll be drawn to it like that.
For sure. Speaking of 19, you're the 19 Collective.
Mm-hmm.
How did that get started? What is that all
Mm-hmm.
about? What does it represent?
Okay. So 19 Collective, like it's basically for me, 19 is like my guardian number. I've had 19, the room number I was born in, and the house number I lived in Brampton. 19. That number to me signifies the beginning and the ending of anything. 1 and 9. 1 the beginning number, 9 being the ending number
Ooh,
before it goes to 0.
I
You feel what I'm
like that.
saying?
I really like that.
So like my goal is whatever I begin, I try to finish it with a bang, leave a legacy. You feel what I'm saying? So that the people who are gonna start from 0 have a blueprint to watch from. You know what I'm saying? From step 1 to step 9. Kind of like how I see it. That's like the definitive of it. Now, the people who are with me in that collective, they share a closer kindred mindset. I have a lot of people who work with me. They're not fully under it, but they're like my associates who are rocking with me, and I believe they're part of my camp. Like KFM, I believe he's part of 19 Collective. I believe Kobe's part of 19 Collective, just not, super affiliate. My people, them, we rock you. Other people, we make music. A4, you already know. Fuck. Now, I'm telling you, that's gonna be like, put a counter on how many times I say A4. Boom. Yeah, but yeah, he's there. But like, yeah, my brother's even Mickey. He's a crazy designer. If you ever want to get your suits or clothes tailored, holla at my boy Mickey. If you ever want to get buff and deezed, holla at my other brother, Emmanuel Beast Mode Fitness. But like all
Email
those,
Beast Mode.
yeah,
I don't like that.
yeah,
Shit.
that's my brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like all those guys and all those people, them, I guess, how do I say, made David. Yeah, like so before Fro, there's David, and I guess that's like really off the EP what I'm trying to show in different lights. Like there's Fro, there's David, there's Dizzy, there's Bart. Like there's literally like I'm not gonna lie, depending on how you see my name on It means it's how I might react to you. If you say Fro or Fro boy, I know like you know like me now.
Mm-hmm.
If you say Bart, I say whoa, you've known me for a minute. If you say Dizzy, you might be one of my dogs. Like, and if you say like my real name, I just know you're African. But like, it's actually my inside joke for everything. But like, yeah, man. But I guess, yeah, that's like my guy do it. That makes any sense.
What are you trying to make people hear from your music in this EP? Because you say there's 3 different
Ooh.
identities, so what are you really trying to make people hear from your music, just in general, actually?
And like, I'm telling you right now, actually, I'm glad you said that. There's 9 different identities.
Wow.
But each one is similar to the sense that I'll say it shows overall the character that builds me. Each song in that EP, when I hear people, it's a piece of me. Like you're hearing the lifestyle I was when I was T tonight. You're hearing the lifestyle I was making when I made funds without funds. You're hearing the the lifestyle I was living when I said I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You know what I'm saying? You're hearing the songs when you're hearing a piece of me when I had to only keep my head high, or like you're hearing the genesis of Fro Life One type shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are all songs you can go hear out today type shit. You know, but that's really it for me. Like when you hear Froboii off this EP, I wanted to show you the multiple sides of me, but all in all, that should formulate Froboii, the character. Like that should formulate who's Fro. That makes any sense.
So doing success and stuff like that, what are some like the downsides of getting successful and becoming an artist and kind of getting the notice that you have right now?
For me, I feel like I forget. I it's kind of weird, but I forget who I am and I forget what I'm trying to become some days. Like this is actually something that I was trying to show people. Like when you were asking me, like, what would I tell artists before? This is something I will tell other people. When you reach a certain level, there's certain things you might not be able to do, but don't let that overall change your character. Like there's time and place for everything. And for me, I struggle with that all the time. Like real talk, like for me, my mindset is I try to be myself all the time. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But now I'm also understanding that there's a way to it. Like there's a grasp to like how people will understand and how people will view it. You know? So I'll say like even being the artist I am, doing as much as I am doing right now, it's weird to say it, but like some days I forget that I'm not David anymore. Or
Okay.
I forget that I can't be David in this room. Or some days I forget I can't be Dizzy. I can't be Fro boy. I can't be Fro. I have to be Fro boy. I have to be the character. Or like some days I even think to myself like, fuck, I can't be Fro boy. I have to be David. You know what I'm saying? Like there's it's there's nuance to it, but if you understand where I'm coming from, you'll get it. Yeah.
What are some of the biggest influences for you?
My pops and my uncles and like my church family. Like my uncles were probably the first ever people to make me love music. I got to see them live, playing live at church. Even my pops putting me in front of the music rooms, hearing it, doing it, teaching me how to play these instruments and all these things. It was great. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I wish I could relive those moments again. And like those guys, every time I hear them play or every time I see the music they make. And that's the thing. People think I would say like, ah, Young Thug, Lil Wayne, all these. Those are my inspirations. Like it's weird. Like I have local inspirations. Like literally, this guy named Fifi is a piano player at my church. I don't say it to him. But yo, some days that boy plays my soul. Like some days I hear him play the piano, I say, yeah, bro, you're gifted with this. And like that's really like my inspiration in music. Like those things make me view it different. Like hearing those sounds, hearing how people view it, and seeing the motion to it. I guess that's kind of why like my music sometimes, I at least what I hope what people would think, it doesn't sound like anyone. Like I hear music differently, so I don't really tend to hear or play a lot of new music that's out. Like I do bump some artists that are inspirational, like Lucky Day, Leon Thomas, pretty inspirational artist right now. Um, Kalani, crazy right now. Young Thug, Future, of course, Drake, yeah. Um, oh, there's one gospel artist I heard, and like people think I'm crazy for saying I bump gospel art music and like country and shit like this, but like
I don't because like I kind of I do somewhat listen to that some music and it's just
yeah,
like you get like different ideas and just different
yeah,
mindsets that come from it. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like I won't lie to you. Oh man, them were gonna hear me on this and say, "Yo, Fro, you're wildin'." But like low key, Luke Bryan, Shabuzi, and that man's be, yo, they be cooking. Yeah, man. Even like let's say to switch the whole frame of it, like Kali Uchis, or like let's say even this guy Old Deal. That's kind of new, I guess you could say. Um I don't like Brent Fire. Well, I do like Brent Fires on capping, but like his new music recently has been weird to me. But I like Sonder a lot. I like Sonder a
I agree.
lot,
No, I
lot.
fully agree with that stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, man. I guess those are some of the inspirations because people won't let me live if I
Yeah.
if I don't say a couple celebrities.
So say music disappeared today.
Yeah,
What would you be doing?
I'd be a writer.
Better?
Yeah, I actually love like okay, so like when I say writer, I don't mean like writer as in books. Like I mean writer as in movies. Like I like film, I like cinema. Like that's another thing that captivates me. Like when I make music, I want it to paint like a movie in your mind of what's going on. Like it's weird. Like I've even wrote a film that was like with my dogs. He worked on Hunters Club, Yan Antonio. He's a real crazy film director. And let me tell you, if I couldn't make music, I would be writing the craziest stories. Oh my God. I love writing stories. Like, mans don't know. Like, that's actually like that's really how I make the music. Like, I try to, when I freestyle, like, write stories right in front of you. So that's really like what I guess you could say that is kind of musical, but like in a certain sense of yeah, if music was gone today, I'd be writing some crazy films. Not even no regular films. Like my goal was to be like as I said before, I knew I wanted to be a musician. My goal was to be like a writer who writes like hood films or like very raunchy, in a certain sense, like comic book lifestyle, but like gangster type films. Shit that's like very like old school vintage. Like the few that I would say I would try to write films or like even when I was writing small stories, I would try to write stories that were like a mix of like pulp fiction, BMF and Snowfall.
Mm,
Like I tried to make stories that were like in those
that's
realms.
sick.
Yeah, like cause I like the like even Pulp Fiction. I fuck with like the act one, act two, like the the division of the movie. You get what I'm saying? Like that's something I always loved. And then even like BMF and Snowfall, I love those films because like it's very like gritty. And that's like the type of writing I like. Like where like even though I'm a comical guy, like I love the real hardcore, gritty, intense shit when I'm watching, like, or when I'm even reading certain shit. So it's just me for real.
So let's talk to the younger generation right now, the young boys
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that may have choices right now. They could get
Mm.
themselves into some trouble, or they
Mm.
could maybe take themselves in a career and stuff like that. What advice would you give them today?
It's all based on, I'll say, if I was to tell you anything, like anything you do is basically based on the effort you put in. Like, I can't tell you not to trap. I can't tell you not to do anything. Like, I'm not the best of the best. I'm not gonna tell you some shit to do. Like, the world will end all be all if you don't do this shit. But I'll tell you right now, like, for the younger generation that is hearing me and who is doing these things, like, anything you're doing that is, I guess, deemed fucked up or really tapped, you could be putting those same efforts into a real passion that can make bread legally and just become an entrepreneur and enjoy life. Cause real talking to the younger generation, y'all don't really care for shit. Y'all just want to live your best life. Y'all just want to enjoy life. And the best way to enjoy life is turning your passion into residual funds and revenue. So if you can make bread all the time and get funds from your passion, you've already won. Just make sure that it's proper and legit, because people are gonna look at you a certain way for doing a lot of things. And I understand that life's hard, man. Sometimes, you have to get it out the mud. Jump off the porch, do your life. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let me tell you, the same efforts that you're doing them things, I swear to you, there's a route outside that you can make that only you know how to do that you'll make bread from. There's there's literally mans who sell dreams. I swear to you, there's probably niggas right now who sell ice. There, no, even think of this right now. There's literally, you can go to the grocery store and buy ice.
Yeah.
Whoever that nigga is, he's a genius. I'm telling you, if a man can do that, you can do anything.
Yeah.
Swear down. Like, it's really not that hard.
Anything else for the viewers that you want to talk about?
Yeah, okay, so you know what? Before we end this, I'm gonna say 3 things that are coming up that I'm doing.
Okay.
One, I'm gonna start, in a certain sense, vlogging.
Do it, bro.
Like
Do
vlogging
it.
and streaming. Like, I feel like me and my lifestyle, I wouldn't say we're too entertaining, but I feel like we're very funny and insightful. So, like,
It's also a good way because the YouTube is that residual, you know what I mean? You start getting a little traction and stuff like that, and then you can get into streaming and stuff like that. So
I'm
like
telling
I
you.
definitely say push that for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? And plus, like, I'm outside so much that I'm like, fuck, like, if I really did stream, even if I didn't get paid from it, like, I could literally just take all these clips and put them somewhere
Exactly.
else. Like, because, like,
There's so much you can get from
you
it,
know what I'm
right?
saying? Secondly, I am working on new music, but like right now for the EP that I'm doing, I'm trying to line up a couple shows and hopefully get a tour. So I won't put no dates and stuff that are coming up, but stay tuned because there is multiple shows pulling through. And third and foremost, um, the 19 experience. Right now, I wanna actually put a statement out to the people that are seeing this. Like, you don't know it now, but hopefully, and God willing, mark my words, 19 is gonna be something that's in your mind. Froboii might not be the character, but 19 will definitely be the character. You feel what I'm saying? My my goal right now with this music isn't to change your mindset, change who you are, change anybody whose character who is watching this. My goal is to actually just let the music speak for me. And hopefully it captivates you and draws you to it properly and you understand where I'm coming from and you hear it properly. Even though I might say craziness, I might make a lot of different music that might not cater to you right now. The music that I'm booming is the music that I hope draws you in and calls you. So, with that being said, you already know it's the boy Froboii.
Yes, sir.
19.
There you have it, guys. Inside the mind of Froboii. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. On to the next episode. Make sure you guys stay elevated. Make sure you guys stay lifted. Keep pushing yourself to be the best version of yourself. You guys got this. Peace and love, guys.